Now I'm gonna get straight to it. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, turn on your post notifications. If you subscribe, share, support the channel. Now, depending on how much time I have right now, I may have to make a part two. And I believe I already touched on this subject, but I don't think I've um, made a full video. And as life as we know it, some people may believe that we're living in a simulation. You know, and what you would call the background people, backdrop people, um, NPCs, in other words, you know, non-players. See me, and this is my personal opinion, that the quote-unquote chosen ones are just actually the real characters in this movie we call life, the real players in this game we call life. Now, um, I didn't honestly get a chance to. Um, I just started making a video because this kind of at the spare moment, but it comes from a comment, and you know who you are. Um, if the comments come more, I'll start pinning certain comments, in some of the short feeds because I really appreciate it on this journey. And the closest thing we label this is spiritual. That's why I use that word a lot. Okay. Now in this matrix, as you being Neo, see, Neo was a chosen one, anointed one. He took the red pill, if I'm not mistaken. The red pill is the the pill that, do you want to see past this a simulation, you know, and see life for what it really is, the good, the bad, the happy, the ugly, the pretty, you see life for what it really is? Or do you want to take that blue pill and continue to live in the illusion of working a job, buying property, and this and that? That is the blue pill. The red pill is you seeing, you know, the veil is lifted. You know, you probably most likely see celestial beings, spirits, souls, etc. You know, there's a lot going on. But me myself, as an original player in this life, in this game we call life, sometimes I forget that there are a lot of background people, backdrop people, NPCs, you know, that's a part of this matrix, a part of this simulation. They just a part of the background, just like in the movie. In the movies, you got the main character, you know what I'm saying? And then you have people that may be walking, you see people in the background walking around or doing this. Those people are just a part of this program, this computer chip, you know. Um, it's really deep, Just like, again, I've touched on this when Neo was at work, and when what the Mr. Smiths or whatever that was coming after him, and he started realizing, he started seeing life for what it really was. If you really paid attention to it, he was looking out the window, and as you know how the move of water, because you got to understand too that this is a water planet. We are in water right now. I am in water. It's just a different type of density. If I'm saying that correctly. I'm not perfect. I'm still searching. I'm still learning, even as a self-proclaimed, master teacher. Um, but sometimes I get stuck. Um, I don't want to use the word stuck. Sometimes I forget that there are background people. There are NPCs. Even on this platform type of things, you got bots. You know, bots is just another word for NPCs. I've actually talked about this a lot. So if you running into this content and you like this content, I got about 260 some videos, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't really counted them in a while, and also have tons and tons of short feeds. Again, I haven't went live in a while just because I haven't had the time. But if people keep supporting the channel, like I said, if you can't donate, that's all good. If you subscribe, just keep sharing the content, um, and just keep sharing and leaving comments, man. I really appreciate it. The positive ones and even the negative ones, because you learn from life, whether it's a good experience, whether a bad experience. So as a red pill taker, you see life for what it is. You look past the veil, and these background people, these backdrop people, is nothing but a part of this assimilation. And the assimilation and the matrix are against the chosen ones, the real players, because this is how the game was rigged up already. When you chose to come here and take this mission to play this video game for you can make it to the next level. Because if you don't, then you have to do it again, and that's what they call, reincarnation. Past life regressions also is a video that I've dropped too. And don't worry about if you hear certain things in the background, that's, yeah, you have to always have an understanding what's real and what's not. Because you may be by somebody that's not even real. You may be entertaining an angel. Just like there's earth angels, there's earth demons. And I think we all possess the two. But yeah, so sometimes, and not sometimes, all the time. I know we all get wrapped up in this life and we forget because we deal with the stresses and the problem of being targeted, discriminated against, this and that, and we tend to forget there are soulless vessels out here, or what they call NPCs. They're not a sentient. They're pretty much what you call AI, a higher version of the bots that they're showing you now from Tesla. They actually have skin. Ever seen them people where it's like they just programmed to do everyday things and that's it? Those are the people that's meant to stay here and not go nowhere and not ascend to the next level in the video game, in the simulation. But when you're a part of those chosen ones, you're a part of the chain breakers that's breaking the cycle of disagreeable, forces that are here that want to continue things to stay the same. That's why the real ones are here breaking chains. So once you have an understanding that a lot of these individuals are not real, then you really start to see life for what it really is. And it is a simulation. I do understand that it doesn't seem like it. You might fall, you scratch your arm, you're going to bleed, it's going to hurt. But the truth is stranger than fiction, And that's just my, excuse me, just my opinion, about, again, correlating the chosen one with the chosen ones with NPCs, demons, so it's a lot of different entities out here. But again, I want to get more professional with this, but excuse me, I've been going through a lot. But once I get more organized, I'm going to shout out real ones. And again, you know who you are. I appreciate, the comments, because this is a spiritual warfare, a spiritual battle, a physical battle, a mental battle. And it continues until the assignment is, fulfilled. So then you're going to have background players, non-players, NPCs. You ever seen people in the Navy or the Army or anything, and you see how they stand like this, and then they tell them to move, and they doing this, and doesn't it remind you of something? See, that's how they really want you in society, to have a mind frame like AI. Don't question things. See, when you're a sentient being and you're a part of those real ones, you're going to question everything. and not believe anything without using proper discernment. Yes, I've flying off the hedges. I've been wanting to go to war, all type of things. And then just like it takes for someone to leave a message or speak with a person, even to tell me something that I already know, to remind me that a lot of this stuff is not real, so don't take it personal. That's the biggest thing. You know, we take things personal and we don't realize for those real ones that's on this real journey, the real players, the real ones that possess the souls, the sentient beings, the ether beings, the chaos beings. You know, it is you, it is I. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. What's understood don't have to be explained. If you rocking with this content, like I said, get these subs up. I appreciate it. Leave the comments, and like I said, here and there, I'll pin up some comments and some short feeds. Um, yeah, and in the near future, I plan on going live and doing other things. But you know, I move off of energy, so the energy you're giving me is the energy I'm gonna give you. And remember, no mission is impossible. You are here to overcome all obstacles, and the only one stopping you is you. Have strong discernment to know what's real and what's fake. You took a lot that most couldn't take. I have to realize sometimes, like, man, these people don't possess, they don't possess souls. They soulless vessels. They NPCs for real. I see certain people riding bikes and doing other things, and it seems like that's all they do. These people don't serve no other purpose but just to be background players in this made up, what they call reality. This reality is like a reality show. There's nothing reality about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on your post notification if you would like to, support the channel. Link is in descriptions. Triple ones, the God. Owners 13. And I'm out.